seen that sticker at the petrol pump 100 times. You have ignored it 100 times. That sticker is slowly damaging millions of vehicles across India right now. Let's start with something unexpected. You know, alcohol, the kind people drink, whiskey, beer, wine, all of it is made by fermenting sugar. You take sugarcane or corn or wheat, add yeast, wait a few days, and out comes ethanol. Ethyl alcohol. Now, here's the twist: the exact same molecule, the same ethanol, is now being mixed into your petrol that goes into your bike and your car. अगर आप पेट्रोल पंप पर E20 लिखा देखते हो, it means that out of every 5 liters of fuel you buy, 1 liter is not petrol. It's alcohol made from sugarcane. India spends over 10 lakh crore every year importing crude oil. Every rupee of that money leaves the country. So the government had an idea. What if we replaced some of that imported oil with something we grow right here? Sugarcane. India produces more sugarcane than almost anyone on earth. So instead of burning it all into sugar, ferment some of it into ethanol, mix it into petrol, burn less crude oil, pay less to foreign countries, pollute a little less. On paper, brilliant. In reality, eh. Because alcohol and engines have a complicated relationship. Think about this. If you leave a glass of whiskey open overnight, it slowly absorbs moisture from the air. Ethanol does exactly the same thing. And so does your fuel tank. Every time your tank breathes, a little air goes in and out. That air carries moisture. And ethanol loves moisture. Slowly, tiny amounts of water begin collecting inside the tank. One day, your engine pulls in that water, and that's when the trouble can begin. The engine may struggle to start. It may sputter. Performance may feel different. Metal parts can begin to corrode. But the story doesn't end there. Ethanol is also a solvent. You know how nail polish remover dissolves things? Ethanol does the same thing to the rubber hoses, the seals, the gaskets inside your fuel system. Parts that were built to last 20 years start cracking in 5. The dissolved rubber doesn't disappear. It flows through your fuel lines and clogs your injectors. All of this silently, slowly, while you're just commuting to work. So, if you bought your bike or car before 2023, listen carefully. Those vehicles were engineered for petrol, pure petrol. Their rubber pipes, their carburetors, their fuel tanks, none of it was designed to handle alcohol. And India went from 5% ethanol in 2014 to 20% ethanol by 2025. That's why some drivers say they have noticed changes: lower mileage, rougher cold starts, fuel filters getting dirty faster. Also, not every vehicle will have problems. Not every driver will notice a difference. But if your vehicle is older, it's worth checking whether it was designed for E20 fuel. The good news? You don't need to be an engineer to protect yourself. Just follow these 3 steps. Step number 1: open your glove box right now. Find your owner's manual. Look for the words E10 or E20 compatible. If your vehicle was made before 2023 and you don't see E20, your engine was not built for what's coming out of the pump today. Step number 2: never let your tank fall below half. A half empty tank is full of air. Air carries moisture. Moisture feeds the problem. Step number 3: change your fuel filter more often. Ethanol loosens old deposits sitting in your tank and sends them straight toward your engine. Catch them at the filter, not inside the injector. And now, let's be clear: ethanol is not the enemy. Cleaner air matters. Reducing oil imports matters. Supporting farmers matters. These are real benefits. But even a good policy can create challenges. Millions of vehicles on Indian roads today were never built for this fuel. And the people riding them, your neighbor, your delivery rider, your family, they deserve to know what's inside their tank. And now you do. So Tell someone else too.